People often assume Seattle area high school trophy capitals are just the priciest East Side addresses or football towns. The numbers say otherwise. Across Greater Seattle, from Seattle neighborhoods to suburbs, these 5 places show which trophies dominate and what homes cost there. We're counting state title gravity, the neighborhoods and cities tied to the biggest high school championship footprints, while keeping the price conversation grounded in typical home values. The twist is the order of the trophies themselves, because tennis shows up early and often. Cheer makes a major move. Basketball has a historic Seattle anchor. And football has to earn the top spot. Number 5 is Mercer Island, sitting in the southern portion of Lake Washington and connected to Seattle and the east side by Interstate 90 and Link Light Rail. Its trophy identity is surprisingly specific. Mercer Island has 41 state tennis titles since 1972, making up 76% of the school's 54 championships, according to WIAA records. That is the Metro's biggest one-sport hall, and it is tennis, not football, which immediately changes the shape of this countdown. The island setting also gives this entry a very distinct map position, with water on all sides and bridge connections doing the heavy lifting. The housing side is just as direct. The typical home value is $730,200, according to Zillow in 2026, and the walk score is 50, according to Walk Score in 2026. Number 4 is Sammamish, the plateau city east of Lake Sammamish, with a population of 67,455 at the 2020 census. Here, the headline is Skyline High, and the trophy category that jumps out is cheer. 21 of Skyline's 44 state titles are in cheer, more than its football and soccer titles combined, according to WIAA records. That makes Sammamish one of the clearest examples of why this countdown is not just a football map. Its suburban layout shows up in the movement numbers too, with a walk score of 28, according to Walk Score in 2026. The typical home value is $947,700, according to Zillow in 2026, putting a clear price marker next to one of the region's biggest cheer title stories. Number 3 brings us back inside Seattle, to Squire Park and the Garfield High orbit. Garfield's title story is deep, with 28 state championships, including 16 boys basketball championships dating back to 1949, according to WIAA records. The neighborhood also carries a major cultural footnote through Garfield's alumni roster, including Jimi Hendrix, Quincy Jones, and Macklemore, as recorded by Wikidata. Compared with the island and plateau entries before it, Squire Park is a much more urban Seattle entry, and that shows in its walk score of 94, according to Walk Score in 2026. For the cost piece, the typical home value is $690,400, according to Zillow in 2026, which gives the basketball-heavy stop a different price profile from the east side suburbs already on the board. Number 2 is Seattle's South End, specifically the Southeast Seattle Championship Radius, where the concentration gets serious. This area stacks up 67 state championships within its school zone, led by tennis, according to WIAA records. That puts it above individual school trophy stories and into a broader neighborhood cluster conversation, with multiple title threads packed into one part of the city. The walk score is 11, according to Walk Score in 2026, so this entry is not being ranked by sidewalk convenience or urban density. It is here because the championship count is so concentrated. The typical home value is $884,900, according to Zillow in 2026, placing it below Sammamish and Bellevue, while ranking higher than both for total trophy density. And number 1 is Bellevue, across Lake Washington from Seattle, and long recognized as a major East Side city in its own right. This is where football finally takes the spotlight. Bellevue is home to the Metro's largest football dynasty, with 11 WIAA state football titles, according to WIAA records. After tennis led the early surprises, cheer took Sammamish up the board, and basketball anchored Squire Park. Bellevue closes the countdown with the sport many viewers probably expected sooner. Bellevue's broader city profile matters here too. It sits in the east side region of King County, across the lake from Seattle, and stands as the third largest city in the Seattle metropolitan area. The typical home value is $1,135,500, according to Zillow in 2026, and the walk score is 94, according to Walk Score in 2026. So, the final order is Mercer Island at 5, Sammamish at 4, Squire Park at 3, Seattle South End at 2, and Bellevue at number 1. The big takeaway is that Greater Seattle's high school trophy map is not as simple as football plus high prices. Tennis, cheer, and basketball all shape the rankings before Bellevue claims the top spot. What did we miss? Which Seattle area neighborhood, school zone, or specific trophy tradition would have made your top 5? And what would you rank higher? If this helped you see the region a little differently, give the video a like and subscribe for more Seattle neighborhood deep dives. Tell me what topic you want next, whether it is waterfront neighborhoods, condo corridors, commute-focused suburbs, or another sports history angle. Every number in this video is sourced, and you'll find the links in the description.